She accepts me, like the morning accepts the sun, softly, slowly, without noise, like a secret blooming in silence, like a heart finally finding its home. She accepts me, even when my words shake, even when my past is heavy, even when my fears speak louder than my hopes. She accepts me, not because I am perfect, but because she sees something in me I never saw in myself. She accepts me, like rain accepts the thirsty earth, like a smile accepts a broken soul, like destiny accepts two names, written on the same page. I look at her, and my heart whispers, this is the kindness I prayed for. This is the love I never expected. This is the answer I never imagined. She accepts me when I stand tall, when I fall down, when I lose my path, when I forget who I am. She takes my hands as if they were always meant to rest inside hers. She accepts me with all my scars, all my mistakes, all my unfinished stories. She becomes the chapter where my pain learns to breathe, where my tears learn to rest, where my nights find peace again. She accepts me, and suddenly the world feels softer. The sky feels closer. The days feel lighter. Every step I take now feels guided by her warmth, her trust, her silent promise. You are enough. She accepts me, and that acceptance becomes my courage, my strength, my quiet rebirth. No matter how long life becomes, no matter how wide the road stretches, her acceptance becomes my constant truth, my forever comfort. She accepts me, and in that moment, my heart writes 1,000 lines of gratitude, 1,000 prayers of thanks, 1,000 songs of love. She accepts me, and I become whole. She accepts me when my voice trembles, when my thoughts scatter, when I am afraid to hope again. She listens gently, as if every word I speak is a fragile feather she doesn't want to drop. She accepts me with patience deeper than oceans, with kindness wider than skies, with love softer than moonlight. Her presence quiets every storm inside me. Her eyes tell me, I am safe now. I am heard now. I am held now. She accepts me, even when I carry regrets, like stones in my pockets, even when I walk slowly, under the weight of old memories. She lifts me, not with force, but with love, not with promises, but with truth. She accepts me when I speak honestly, when I hide my hurt, when I try to be strong, when I fail to be strong. Her acceptance does not judge, does not question, does not fade. She accepts me, like the night accepts stars, like flowers accept the spring, like faith accepts the believer. I look at her and realize I am finally understood. No need to pretend, no need to prove, no need to run. She accepts me with a warmth that heals places in me I forgot were broken. Her smile is a soft doorway where my fears walk out quietly and my dreams walk in bravely. She accepts me, and in that acceptance, my heart grows, my spirit rises, my soul opens. I find pieces of myself in her kindness, pieces I thought I had lost forever. She accepts me, and suddenly, I want to become a better man, a gentler voice, a stronger love. Her acceptance is a light that teaches me how to breathe again, how to trust again, how to feel again. She accepts me, and I am grateful, beyond any poem, beyond any line, beyond any word. She accepts me, and every day my heart repeats that miracle. With silent wonder, she accepts me. When my silence grows heavy, when words refuse to come out, when emotions sit quietly on the edge of my breath, she waits for me. The way dawn waits for light, calm, patient, certain that I will open again. She accepts me, even when I cannot explain why my heart aches, why my mind wanders, why my soul feels tired. She understands, without needing reasons, without demanding answers, without pushing my wounds to speak. She accepts me, like the earth accepts footsteps, without complaint, without fear, without hesitation. I sit beside her and feel the world grow softer, as if her presence covers every sharp corner inside me. She accepts me when I smile small smiles, when I hide big pains, when I want to be strong, but my tears disagree. Her hands know how to comfort without holding. Her eyes know how to heal without touching. She accepts me, and I learn that love can be gentle, love can be quiet, love can be safe. With her, I do not fear being seen. I do not fear being known. I do not fear being myself. She accepts me, and that acceptance becomes a shelter where my fears sit down, where my doubts calm down, where my heart lies down and finally rests. She accepts me, and I wonder what blessing I did to deserve a soul like hers, a heart like hers, a love like hers. Every moment with her feels like a prayer answered in slow, beautiful steps. She accepts me, not for what I own, not for what I show, but for who I truly am, behind every layer, behind every shadow. And because she accepts me, I begin accepting myself. She accepts me, and that truth becomes the sunrise of my entire being. She accepts me when my past knocks loudly, when old mistakes whisper shame, when memories try to drag me back into darkness. She becomes the light. I follow out of those shadows, the calm voice that reminds me, I am here, you're not alone. She accepts me when my heart is fragile, when my faith is thin, when my courage hides somewhere behind my fear. She sees strength in me, even on the days I see nothing at all. She accepts me like the ocean accepts rivers, gathering every part of me without questioning where I came from. She accepts my broken edges, my unfinished dreams, my uncertain steps. With her, I feel no need to be perfect, only honest. She accepts me when the night feels long, when my thoughts grow heavy, when life becomes louder than my heartbeat. She listens, not just with ears, but with her soul, as if every word from me matters deeply to her. She accepts me with grace that softens my fears, with care that warms my wounds, with love that turns my quiet sadness into gentle hope. Her presence is a soft place, where my chaos settles, where my heart exhales, where my spirit feels safe. She accepts me, even when I cannot accept myself. She holds my doubt with steady hands. She holds my pain with silent strength. She holds my heart with patient tenderness. She accepts me, and because of her, I start to believe in better days, in brighter mornings, in second chances. She takes the weight off my shoulders without ever saying a word. Her love does the speaking. Her acceptance does the healing. She accepts me, and my world changes shape, becomes softer, kinder, more possible. In her eyes, I find a future I once thought was impossible for me. She accepts me, and I rise gently from the ruins of yesterday. She accepts me when my thoughts run wild, when my heart speaks too softly, when my soul hides behind the walls it built years ago. She steps into my silence, as if it's a language she already knows, as if it's a place she's been before, as if it's a world she was always meant to enter. She accepts me, not asking me to change, to hurry, to explain, just asking me to breathe. With her, breathing becomes easier. She accepts me when I am confused, when I am tired, when life feels too heavy for my hands to hold. She carries pieces of my burden without making me feel weak, without making me feel less, without making me feel guilty for needing her. She accepts me like the sky accepts clouds, sometimes bright, sometimes dark, but always a part of the same endless beauty. Her acceptance wraps around my doubts like warm hands around cold fingers, promising comfort, promising safety, promising presence. She accepts me when my voice lowers, when my heart trembles, when I struggle to trust that love can stay. She shows me day after day that she is here, not temporarily, not conditionally, not halfway, but fully. She accepts me with a heart that sees through mine, with eyes that read the pain I hide, with love that does not need perfection to remain. She accepts me when my world feels small, when every step feels uncertain, when tomorrow feels far away. And today feels too heavy. She becomes the gentle hand. That steadies my shaking heart. The quiet voice. That reminds me, I am stronger than my doubts. She accepts me, even when I bring 1,000 questions, 100 fears, and only one hope. She takes all of them, as if they are flowers. I am shy to offer, as if they are pieces of my honesty. She treasures. She accepts me, like sunsets accept the night, like stars accept the darkness, like love accepts the wounded. Her presence turns my uncertainty into something softer, less frightening, more human. She accepts me when I am lost in thought, when I drift away into my memories, when the past grips me a little too tightly. She brings me back, gently, warmly, with eyes that say, I am still here. She accepts me when I fear losing her, when I fear failing her, when I fear that love might leave me again, as it did before. But she stays patient, steady, unmoved by my fears, unafraid of my shadows. She accepts me, not just who I am, but who I am trying to become. She celebrates my growth. She forgives my stumbles. She understands my pace. Her acceptance is not a moment, it is a promise. She accepts me, and in that acceptance, I learn how to rise, how to trust, how to love without breaking myself. She accepts me with a heart that gathers my pain, like petals, softly, tenderly, carefully. Her love is the gentle rain that makes my soul bloom after years of drought. She accepts me, and every day my gratitude grows deeper. My respect grows stronger. My love grows wider. She is the calm to my storms, the warmth to my winters, the truth to my doubts. She accepts me, and because of her, life feels possible again. She accepts me when my eyes are tired, when my heart feels older than my age. When I carry stories I am afraid to tell, she never forces my truth out of hiding. She waits until my soul feels safe to speak. She accepts me when my dreams shake, when my courage falls, when I forget how to believe in myself. She believes for me. She hopes for me. She holds faith in both hands and shares it with me when mine runs out. She accepts me like the moon accepts tides, pulling me gently, closer to peace, closer to calm, closer to light. Her presence is a resting place, soft, warm, open to every broken part I bring. She accepts me when the night grows silent, and all I hear is the echo of my unspoken fears. She touches my soul without touching my skin. She comforts my heart without speaking a word. She accepts me when I feel distant, when I drift into thoughts too deep to share, when I forget that I don't have to face everything alone. She gently reminds me that love is not a burden. That support is not a weakness. That connection is not something to fear. She accepts me with a kindness that humbles me, with a loyalty that steadies me, with a love that reshapes me. She accepts me when my voice breaks mid-sentence, when emotions climb up my throat, and I cannot push them down anymore. She does not look away. She does not grow distant. She stays, closer than ever, more gentle than words can describe. She accepts me when life overwhelms me, when I feel too small for the dreams I carry, when the world feels too loud for my quiet heart. She reminds me that I am allowed to rest, allowed to feel, allowed to be human. She accepts me when I try to smile, even though my heart is hurting behind it. She sees the truth, not to expose it, but to hold it softly, like something fragile she wants to protect. She accepts me when I am slow to heal, when my steps are uneven, when my journey is not as straight as I hoped it would be. She walks beside me with patience that feels like mercy. She accepts me like a harbor accepts ships, returning from storms, damaged, tired, but still worthy of safe arrival. In her care, I feel the waves calm, the winds soften, the sky open. She accepts me when my insecurities rise, when jealousy knocks, When fear whispers, when will she leave? But she stays again and again and again until the fear runs out of places to hide. She accepts me, even when I cannot understand why she chooses me, why she loves me, why she believes I am worth the risk. Her love does not seek reasons, it gives them. She accepts me with laughter that warms my coldest days, with words that lift my spirit, with silence that brings peace instead of distance. She is not just a person, she is a comfort I never had, a blessing I never expected, a gift I never asked for, but always needed. She accepts me, and something inside me finally stops running. With her acceptance, I feel myself growing emotionally, quietly, beautifully. She accepts me, and in her presence, I find a new version of myself, calmer, kinder, stronger, more whole. Her acceptance is not just love. It is healing. She accepts me. When morning feels heavy, when I rise with tired eyes, when my spirit wakes slower than my body, she greets me with a softness that feels like sunlight, touching a cold window, warm enough to melt the leftover sadness of yesterday. She accepts me when I speak clumsy truths, when my words stumble, when my honesty comes out imperfect but real. She listens with a heart that never rushes mine, with patience that feels like a quiet blessing, with care that makes my soul feel seen. She accepts me when I apologize too much, when I doubt myself too often, when I question whether I deserve love at all. She gently takes those doubts out of my hands and replaces them with reassurance, with trust, with the kind of love that doesn't fade. At the first sign of fear, she accepts me like the earth accepts roots, holding me steady even when storms come, even when winds rise, even when I tremble. With her, I feel grounded again. She accepts me when stress weighs down my voice, when my shoulders sink, when my mind becomes a noisy place.